That is perfection. Do you know how old this building is?
I think it's like an 1890 building. So
Okay.
that was where the staircase was to the second floor, right there. Freshly sliced every day.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Had been empty for about 5 years. It was kind of dilapidated. And my dad grew up in Brooklyn, so we're kind of bringing kind of like a little New York deli vibe a little bit.
Wow. All right, so we are continuing our stuff down here on Main Street in Tazewell. Right now I'm gonna go into the Happy Goat, which is like a deli. They serve some sandwiches, so we're gonna learn a little bit about this place and see what's going on. So let's go inside. Hey man, how are you? Jonathan.
Joe.
Joe, nice to meet you, man. So this is the Happy Goat, is what we're here in Tazewell. And so how long have you been in business?
Since November 15th, 2022.
2022, okay.
Coming up on 2 years.
So you missed a lot of the COVID stuff.
Yeah, luckily.
Fortunately.
Yeah,
Good,
right.
good. So there's a lot of business going on, and I noticed that's the key, or the thing with here in Tazewell anyway, on Main Street, is that, let me call it Main Street. I've been calling it Mercer Street because I've done some stuff in Princeton too. But I've noticed that there's a lot of new, that's my uncle. What in the world? Kelvin Seabolt.
Oh yeah, he did. We have some local artists.
That's my uncle. All right, short break in the video for a second. That is my uncle. I noticed his name. I saw Seabolt and I was like, that's what was happening here. So I've noticed a lot of businesses in the area, new businesses. A lot of them seem like they're founded in the last year or two. I think the Well is one of the oldest ones at like 2017.
Right.
So how's the revitalization and stuff like that of the area went, and how has that affected you all? And
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting. It's definitely what you hope to see and continue in this area. My mom's side of the family is from out in Tazewell, but I grew up in Virginia Beach.
Oh, okay.
And about 3 years ago, my parents moved back to Tazewell, and my dad really wanted to just kind of do something for the town and help out the town, and so he bought this building, which was had been empty for about 5 years. It was kind of dilapidated, and obviously really fixed it up. And,
yeah, it looks really nice in here.
And he just wanted to try to do something for Tazewell and and add to the Main Street and add to the revitalization.
How old is? Do you know how old this building is?
I think it's like an 1890 building, so
Okay.
it's pretty old. I think it might say it out front.
Might say it out front. I'll go and look. I know that some of the buildings up there will be it'll say built in 1890, because this is a very old. So what kind of what your food? You serve sandwiches and stuff?
Yeah, so we're mostly just like a deli style restaurant with sandwiches, good boar's head meat, only place in Tazewell County with boar's head, and then we got salads, soups, and then I think we're gonna try to expand our menu a little bit this summer and get into maybe like some burgers. We already do barbecue and maybe some other things too.
Okay. What's your best? What do you sell the most of here, sandwich wise?
Probably the Reuben spicy Italian, which is just like the pepperoni, salami, ham, all that kind of thing, and then chicken salad as well.
What is something? Because I want to try something, but what is something that is specifically what do you think is unique to you all? Maybe that sets you up. That's something else somebody else doesn't serve.
Yeah.
What is something unique to you guys? That's what I want to try. I want to try something unique to the Happy Goat.
Right. I mean, I know other places might do the Reuben, but we use the pastrami, the boar's head pastrami, which is really good, and I think the spicy Italian is also pretty unique too, with all the different seasoned meats and stuff that a lot of them you won't really find around here.
Okay. Let's do a Reuben.
Yeah.
Do a Reuben?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it. How long have you worked here?
I have been here, I think I came the second week after they opened.
Whoa.
So been here for the whole ride with them pretty much.
OG employee, I love it. You like working here?
Yeah,
Love
I
it?
do. I love it. Yes.
Nice. That's awesome.
They put up with me, so.
They put up with you?
They put up with me.
Do they put up with you, or do you put up with them?
No, they really put up with me.
They really put up with you. I got you.
We put up with each other, I think.
Put up with each other. That's a good working relationship. Ooh, look at that
Okay.
bread, man.
A good sourdough rye bread.
That looks fantastic.
Thousand Island. A little bit of Thousand Island dressing.
So good. Pickles? I'm becoming a little bit more of a fan of pickles lately. Are those? Do you grow them, or do you? Those.
All sandwiches you can get pickle spear with.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll eat it. Yeah, I'll eat it for sure.
Not everybody likes.
No. I get it. I'm very neutral on pickles.
And I'll slice the pastrami for you.
Slice the pastrami. Let's go. Oh, and these are all the meats that you cover.
Carry,
I should say.
So like, I'll show you one of these guys, one of the uncut ones. You can see the
Oh yeah.
good boar's head. That's the boar's head brand.
Fair enough.
good looking pastrami.
That's actually a good thing you brought, because I was going to ask if you like whether you locally sourced it, which I know is way harder to do. I know a lot of people get really hung up on the idea of locally sourcing stuff.
I mean, we try to do that with we make the chili and hot dog chili from local beef.
Okay.
And you know, whenever we do the burgers or the beef sliders, we use the local beef.
Local beef.
Yeah, the meat, and your meatballs.
You got meatballs?
Yeah, and we get the pork for the chili locally as well.
Oh yeah, look at that, man! Look at that.
Looks good.
Nice hunk of meat.
All right. Good looking meat there.
Man, come on, sir. Perfect.
This guy.
Grind it up. I used to sell, man. I know about Burkle too. I used to sell commercial restaurant equipment.
Interesting.
yeah.
Freshly sliced every day.
Freshly sliced every day. That's a great thing. No prepackaged like Oscar Mayer.
No. We get that fresh sliced.
This looks so good. Oh my god, that meat looks so good. And you said that's the boar's head is the best, you think?
Yeah.
It's the best for sure?
I mean,
just it's higher quality.
Yeah, definitely higher quality than like Subway or whatever.
Gotcha,
whatever
sure.
they use.
Oh god, yeah, sure. Oh,
Take the meat, slap it on the grill, heat it up.
Oh shoot.
Get it nice and warm. That up for a little bit.
You're heating it up on the grill, man. It's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so awesome. I'm excited. I'm interested because I've had like a Reuben or two, like a couple, and like I've noticed that sauerkraut can make or break it. Like sometimes people put way too much sauerkraut on it. So I'm interested to see.
Yeah, we try not to go too crazy on the sauerkraut. Unless some people ask for lots of sauerkraut, so you just never know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. God, it smells so good. Holy crap. It looks amazing.
Sauerkraut.
Oh yeah.
Put it around there, and then you gotta butter the grill. Butter the grill. Toast the sandwich in the press for a little bit, and then it's done.
Nice. Oh man. There's so much more. Either there's so much more to pastrami's than I thought, or you guys just do it. I mean pastrami's. There's either so much more to Reuben's, or I've never eaten a proper Reuben. Maybe it could be a total mixture of either one of those things.
Right. Yeah, when we first started, I did not expect a Reuben to be a very popular sandwich. Now it turns out to be our most popular sandwich, which is pretty interesting.
That's amazing.
Flip her over.
Man, look at that toasty goodness, man. That looks fantastic.
Cook for just another minute, and then it'll be done.
Do you guys do online orders and stuff? You do? Do you think you do more in online orders than people coming in, or is it about the same? Do you do a lot of online orders?
Yeah, it's definitely not more than people coming in, but we definitely do a lot of online call-ins for sure. Slower days like today, or like rainy days, like we definitely do probably mostly online and call-ins.
Mostly online. Okay, cool.
And even people that work on Main Street, we actually deliver just like in walking distance too.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I've noticed a couple of places that'll do that, where I'll see them post on Facebook and it'll be like, if you're on Main Street, because there's a lot of businesses here that aren't food.
Right.
And it's like, hey, if you're on Main Street, if you're a lawyer and you need something, I got you, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which that's what this used to be, right? Main Street used to be predominantly, because the courthouse is right here.
Yeah.
It used to be predominantly like lawyer offices and crap like that, right?
That was it. There was nothing else up here.
That was what the last use of this building was.
Was a
the
lawyer
law office, yeah.
Nice, okay. That sounds so fantastic.
Like that,
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Look at that. Man, that looks so good. I'm excited to try that.
Alrighty.
Oh, you do beer here. I'm not going to drink a beer, but
The beer and wine, yes.
Whoa, dude. Okay, so that
Game changer.
No places like this do that. That's so smart.
Yeah.
Just being able to grab just a beer while you're here, that's incredible. I'm not gonna drink a beer, but that is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. Oh man, you actually, and you have like, it's not all just like Bud Light. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Oh man, yes, you got wine too.
You got wines up there.
Wow. You guys are smart.
And then we have
like that's a game changer. No one else does that.
Yeah, my dad grew up in Brooklyn, so we're kind of bringing kind of like a little New York deli vibe a little bit. You know, the pastrami and the boar's head, you know.
That's amazing. How did he end up here?
Well, I mean, he's lived in Virginia for like 25 years.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
He just grew up. He was actually born in Italy and then grew up in Brooklyn, so he's a real Italian.
He's a true Italian.
Yeah, right.
Take a look at this. I know we just looked at the inside, but you gotta look at this again, man. Oh my gosh. Let me hold up this tray so I don't drip stuff in your floor here.
Oh, you're fine.
How was that?
That is perfection. That's such a perfect amount of sauerkraut.
Yeah. Good.
Because it's not all a sauerkraut sandwich.
Right.
Dude, I'll go to places and I've ordered them before, and it'll be like the bottom half of the sandwich of pastrami,
Right.
and then sauerkraut.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Like sauerkraut's there to complement the sandwich. It's not a sauerkraut sandwich.
Right.
Dude.
It's a pastrami sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
The dressing is so good. I know you said it's Thousand Island, but
Yep.
oh my God.
And just to make it a little bit better, our tea is brewed here too as well. Vince brews the tea here too as well.
Your tea is homebrewed here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm totally gonna try that, but I have to. Oh, get another bite. Look at that, man. Just the pastrami by itself. Oh no, dude, this is this is a really good sandwich, man.
Like this reaction, though.
Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah, no, we get a lot of compliments on the Reuben, don't we?
We do, yeah. And I'm a very picky eater, and I'll tell you, I like the Reuben, so.
All right, let's try this tea too. The southerner in me is happy. It's a sweet tea, nice sweet tea. Okay, so this place is not only amazing with food and stuff like that, you also do other stuff in the community, and I guess do you host it here because you do something for like fishing and hiking?
Yeah. If you go on Facebook and look up Tazewell VA Hiking and Fishing Club, we try to do monthly community hikes where we get out and pick a hiking trail. We have meetings here once a month here at the Happy Goat where we talk about what we want to do next. And we've even been able to connect with private landowners and get access to places that are normally not accessible to the public, and being able to share with the community of this, I mean, everybody knows that this area is beautiful, but sometimes places just aren't accessible to a lot of people, so.
But another part, what it seems like over here of your business is you sell stuff for like hiking and stuff and like other merchandise type of stuff?
Yeah. So we have a little bit of just mostly kind of like day hiking and small camping gear, even a little bit of fly fishing gear, which I think we're the only place in this area that does fly fishing. I'm really big into, I love hiking and fishing. That's like all I do.
Yeah.
So
fly fishing is where you don't have the reel.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't. It's like the line is loose. There's
right. Well, it still has a reel, but instead of like kind of just throwing it out, you're actually pulling the line out. Using the momentum of kind of flicking it back and forth to cast out the line.
Okay. And then you got some packs here for just general high. Are these water packs like camel packs?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, the camel packs. These are have the hydration in them, and then some of these are just kind of more bigger hiking packs that just have more storage. So that we have both options here.
Very nice.
And good hiking poles and stuff like that.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a really good idea. And then you can host it here. People can come in. They can hang out. They can talk about hiking. You can go on a hike. You can come in here. You can get an awesome sandwich.
Yep, exactly.
It's all full circle.
Right, exactly.
That's incredible. Now your dad, you said your dad owns the building. Is he technically the owner of the restaurant, or are you the general manager? You just work like?
Yeah. I kind of run the day-to-day stuff, and he kind of does the paperwork and taxes and that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, he owns this building.
That's amazing. No, you've got a very, very smart business thing here. Like very, very smart. Yeah, look at some of the art in here from these local artists that he was talking about. Super cool stuff. I like to see stuff like this, like kind of being able to hang up art and just be able to showcase like some of the stuff that these local, you know, local artists are doing. I feel like this is missing in a lot of small towns. Like everybody has to have this idea of like, oh, in order for me to help you, you've got to give me money or something. And I don't know what the scenario behind these pictures are, but having these pictures and being able to see local artists, that's, I think that's such a good idea. I love these paintings. Now with the artwork over here, do you have it set up to where, like, can people, I guess they could contact the artist and buy these if they wanted to?
Yeah, no, they don't even need to contact the artist. They can just buy it straight from us,
you, and you
we'll
guys
contact the artist.
So
and
okay,
know that one of the pieces sold.
That's fine, and you don't charge them to put it up. You just let them set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely. That's what I was wondering. Then that needs to be more of a. And these are all local artists.
Yeah,
all local artists.
Actually, except for these big pieces up here, one of the an older woman that helped us when we first got started. Her husband was a famous Western artist. And so these are actually all. That's like a original piece there.
Okay.
And there's a few other ones over there. So those are more like Western style. He was from Taos, New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, those are incredible
amazing
pieces. If you really look at them, they're very detailed.
Yeah. So you said this building not necessarily burned down, but caught fire?
Yep. In the 1960s, there was a big fire, and it was a 2-story building at one point, and then the whole second floor burned. But you can, like I was saying, you can still see those 2 rafters have the charred marks from that fire in the 60s. That was where the staircase was to the second floor, right there. And we kind of left that bricks exposed, just kind of a little cool piece.
So it kind of came down and then loops right here. Whoa. Okay. All right, so we're walking outside now because there's a giant mural. Oh yeah, here we go. House building, 1889. Gosh, man, that is crazy. So we got this giant mural here. So what's up? Oh, it's like hiking. I gotcha.
Yep. And that outcropping is a local hike known as the Peak that is kind of famous here in Tazewell. It's not really a public access hike, to be honest, but it was, you know, I think like the high school classes used to hike the Peak for their graduation. I think like even the yearbook for Tazewell is called the Peak.
Oh, okay.
So it has a lot of history.
Nice, it's cool. It reminds me of a little bit of like, you ever been to McAfee's Knob?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
It reminds me of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, where it kind of outcrops a little bit, you know.
That's beautiful. And this is around here. Yep, like this is in Tazewell.
Yep, it is. Yep.
So what is this? Rookie Business of the Year?
Yep, Rookie Business of the Year for Tazewell County.
For Tazewell County?
Yep.
Not just Tazewell, for Tazewell County. Yep. That's amazing. I understand why, to be honest with you. So the name, the name The Happy Goat, where did that come from?
So on my mom's side, we have a family farm in the area, and we've always had goats. And you know, my dad kind of just came up with a little goofy idea, just because, like I said, we've always had goats, and we've always been around goats, and you know, goats love to hike, and they love to eat good food. And so we've got good food, we've got hiking gear, so it makes for a happy goat.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's amazing. I love that. I love the logo, man. Yeah, just a little smiling.
Right.
Just the little guy there.
And if you actually look in the background, it's like the roads of Tazewell County.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
No, I am really blown away by this place. But man, between the sandwiches, you can buy the meat right here. You'll cut it for people, sell it by the pound like a traditional deli. Get the sandwiches, you get your homemade stuff, you get your craft beers, you got your regular beers for the normal people too. You sell the art from the local artists. You do stuff with hiking and stuff, because I mean we're right around all these trails, so you can get. It's like a one-stop Appalachian shop, man.
Right.
And it's so amazing. Like it's such a cool environment. This is so cool, and I love like the woodworking and stuff in here. Because I assume you guys probably had to put all this stuff in here.
Yeah,
right?
that's all like the barn wood, you know, like they trimmed or whatever to get the old barn wood.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I mean, it's this is cool. This is really cool. I'm really blown away by this.
We really appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you want to come say anything? You want to come? Thank you guys for being so open and letting me come in and see this stuff. I think it's a very unique environment. If you're ever in the area, the Tazewell area, even if you're not in Tazewell, I would recommend driving to come check this place out, because it is really cool. see the deli counter, the meats, and get yourself a sandwich. Man, it's really good. So I appreciate you letting me come in.
Absolutely. Thanks for
And,
coming
thank you
to
so
see
much.
us.
Thank you so much.